I'm Sally Speed, and I live in the middle of western New York in the tiny little village of Wyoming, New York. I see from the participant list that many of my fellow students from last semester are in this course. I'm glad to see you all, and I look forward to working with you again. As you probably know, in my first career, I worked for 30 years for the Center for Development of Human Services, which is a not-for-profit organization that's funded by grants from 3 state agencies. In those 30 years, I went from trainer to senior trainer, then training director, and when I retired last February, I'd served as a senior director for 5 years. We conducted training for a variety of audiences. My team trained local Department of Social Services Medicaid eligibility staff in program areas and in supervisory skills, and we worked with the staff of managed care and community-based organizations. This training was primarily face-to-face, but we also worked synchronously through webinars. The organization uses some additional synchronous online platforms. In specific, they use iLink as well. I also piloted some asynchronous online trainings for one of our target audiences, and over time added 3 more series for similar target audiences. And the organization has been moving into blended learning using classroom asynchronous training and webinars, but we've never used a learning management system like Moodle. Our state sponsors were very, very specific about which platforms they'd allow into their intranet, and we never really were able to get anything like Blackboard or Moodle established. In this environment, we used a variety of technologies. For the asynchronous online sessions, we use some of the Articulate software, primarily Storyline, but also Studio. We've also used Camtasia and Captivate for asynchronous modules in the past. We've used GoToMeeting for smaller meetings and between staff. We had 5 regional offices throughout the state, and many of the staff who telecommuted, they also use the online meetings as an effective way to communicate. We use the GoToWebinar package for our webinars to a broader-based audience. And as I mentioned before, we used iLink as our synchronous platform. It was supported by the state agencies, and we really didn't have much choice in synchronous platforms. Currently, I'm moving into career number 2, and my participation in the Masters of Arts in Adult Learning program is part of that career move. I'm pursuing this degree to provide me with the credentials to move from workforce development training to academia, and on completion, I hope to work part-time teaching undergraduate level students. At the same time, my son and I have started an organic farm. That's career number 3. And through the Learning with Emerging Technologies course, I developed a website and a Facebook page that offers a different learning environment, community-supported agriculture. The community-supported agriculture concept engages consumers and offers them a way to learn about how their food's produced and how to participate, or they can participate if they choose to in that production. The web page and the Facebook page help to build this community of learners and provides us with a way in which we can model our method of food production. I've always been interested in using technology in training because of its effectiveness and its ability to cost-effectively reach a wide range of audiences. I just completed 2 of the basic courses in MALET, and these courses gave me a broader knowledge of the potential of technology in creating effective learning environments. In those 2 courses, I found many ways to build knowledge with technology and the environments that can be created using technology. I've always assessed the knowledge that we created in our face-to-face and online environments. It's a critical component of any truly effective learning environment. But I can see that in a true technology-mediated environment, learning assessment's not only critical if one's creating such an environment, but because it's far different from face-to-face, we have to use different tools and methods. I'm hoping that this course will offer me a greater understanding of ways to assess learning in technology-mediated environments.